Hey YouTube, this is my Wrestlemania results video. So as we all know, Wrestlemania was last night. My feed was very bad. So I finally got to rewatch it after I had watched it live, quote unquote, because I was minutes behind and it kept on freezing and buffering. It was just horrendous. So the tag team fatal 4-way, so I predicted that Cesaro and Tyson Kidd will retain the tag titles, and they did. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, that was a huge swerve. I was betting on Ryback, or actually I was cheering on for Ryback, and I wouldn't be surprised like if Mizdow won, but the Big Show won, and I was just like, why did Big Show win? He's been in the wrestling business for just about 20 years, like, why? Like, they never made him useful. So I don't know why they gave him the win. Like, yeah, I know he didn't have like WrestleMania moment, but like, come on now. Like, Mizdow like had a good chance, Ryback had a good chance, but oh well, it is what it is. Huge swerve. The Intercontinental title ladder match was the first match on the card, so that was a very exciting match. It was very well put together. Even though I wanted either Dolph Ziggler or Dean Ambrose to win, Daniel Bryan won the belt. So it was still a very good match. It was very entertaining, but Daniel Bryan won. But I mean, oh well, I guess all the Daniel Bryan super fans got what they wanted, right? Oh well. What was the next match? Okay, I guess I'll just go in no particular order now because they do not have any notes in front of me. The Sting and Triple H match. It was very good, but then Sting lost. So I was just like, dang, like Sting lost. Like, why would Sting lose at WrestleMania? I really liked the whole DX NWO reunion, and they kind of did like a whole war thing. It was great, but I mean, I kind of wish that WWE would have let Sting have like his huge WrestleMania moment, winning and beating Triple H. But also, we can't forget that Triple H has lost 3 WrestleManias in a row. So that's pretty much it for that match. Oh, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins was the match that followed the ladder match. So that was also a very good match. It was crazy. That RKO, that final RKO, was just over the top fantastic. It was insane. So Randy Orton was able to defeat Seth Rollins in that match. Okay, the Divas match. So the Divas tag match was about 6 minutes. I mean, for a 4-hour show, that's kind of like a little bit. I was at least hoping for 10-15 minutes of Divas action. It was pretty good. It was a good Divas match. Paige and AJ did win, so yay. I'm thinking that they're all gonna start fighting for the title. So AJ, Paige, maybe like Naomi will get thrown in the picture like for some reason, because I feel like she's ready to compete for the Divas title. So who knows, like we shall see on Raw like what's gonna happen to the Divas title. Next up, they had this whole like authority segment. So they basically had them say like the attendance record at Levi's Stadium. The Rock comes out shockingly. Like, I was not expecting The Rock to come out. He brings out Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey was in the very front row at ringside, and I thought she was gonna get Stephanie McMahon in an armbar, and oh my god, it was beautiful. Like, it was just gold. Rusev versus Cena, that was an interesting match. It was very good, even though Cena won. Rusev had this fantastic entrance. It was like pure Rocky IV gold. It was great. Lana looked like extravagant. It was just great entrance, great match. But hopefully Rusev will either challenge for the title back, get his rematch, or he gets pushed into like the main event picture. Okay, so Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. Oh my gosh, I almost cried when The Undertaker came out. It was just amazing. I mean, his entrance was not the same because it wasn't dark. Same with Bray Wyatt. Like, his entrance would have been way better if it would have been darker. But, I mean, what could they do? They were in Pacific time. Like, there's a lot of sun in California, so there was nothing to hide. So that match was awesome. Like, the Undertaker looked great. He looked way better than last year. Last year, like, he looked horrendous. Like, he looked horrible. Like, I couldn't fathom, like, how bad he looked last year. But this year, like, he looked great. Like, looked like he'd been working out and stuff. And, well, that was, like, a tremendous match. It was great. I definitely see Bray Wyatt being, like, the new face of fear in the future. Like, I really think he's gonna be, like, not the next Undertaker, but pretty close. Like, he's gonna be something, like, magnificent like that. Main event, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. So, Roman Reigns got a lot of heat, from the crowd. He actually shoved a guy because some guy, like, flipped him off or something while he was making his entrance through the crowd. I mean, it's kind of sad to think that somebody would, like, do that to somebody. Like, you came to see, like, wrestlers, like, put their bodies on the line and, like, you know, like, don't be disrespectful. Like, nobody deserves that. Not even, like, the worst wrestler on the planet deserves that. So, like, Roman Reigns kind of got a mixed reaction also, like, from the crowd. Like, he kind of got yays, he kind of got boos, but Brock Lesnar got a whole lot of yays and less boos. Like, he got a pop when he came out and made his entrance. It looked like it was going to be a squash match. Brock was just dominating for the majority of the match, and then for some reason Roman came back. He busted Brock open with the ring post. It was pretty insane. Like, at first I thought Brock was going to get counted out. I mean, he could have gotten counted out and retained the title, but I mean, who wants to see, like, the champion get counted out? Like, what a lame ending, right? So all hell breaks loose. Roman does, like, so many spears and so many Superman punches, and then all of a sudden we hear Seth Rollins' theme hit. So, like, he runs out, like, he ran like if he was running the 100 in the Olympics, like, with his briefcase. So he ran down the stage and everything. He cashed in his money in the bank. He was gonna curb stomp Brock, but then Brock gets him, like, in an F5 position. Roman spears him, and then Seth delivers a curb stomp to Roman Reigns and pins him. Crowd goes nuts. Like, the majority of the crowd was very excited for Seth Rollins. He runs out and he has the WWE World Heavyweight title. I mean, I'm excited because I'm a huge Seth Rollins fan, but, like, I know some people were kind of disappointed. But I mean, the way, like, the match was going, like, Roman was getting, like, booed, like, a lot. It was more sort of, like, damage control. Like, some people didn't want Brock to retain, some people didn't want Roman to win, so, like, WWE was kind of stuck. So I guess they were just like, okay, Seth, like, go out there, have your big moment. And there you have it. Those are the WrestleMania results from last night. That is pretty much my reaction. I think this WrestleMania was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Way better than last year. I thought last year was kind of boring. I was just like, and that's because I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I did not enjoy it at all last year. This year was better, but hopefully next year in Dallas, it's going to be amazing. I'm making plans to go to Dallas next year for next year's WrestleMania. I kind of want to do the whole thing, like the Access WrestleMania, maybe the Hall of Fame, depending, and then, like, the Monday after WrestleMania. Like, those are my plans for next year in Dallas, because I do live in Texas, and Texas is amazing. Everything's bigger than Texas. So, peace out. Enjoy Raw tonight while I'm at work. While I can't watch Raw, I'll watch Raw, like, around 2 in the morning, but it's okay. It'll totally be worth it. Peace.